안녕. 너무 날 뻔히 훔쳐나봐. 어? 야, 제 얼굴에 하트.
그렇지?
예. 어우 자극적이야.
아니 물론 그 정수기
네요. 어떡해. 04년생한테 너무 시련이 많아.
Yes, to have here.
Yeah, and extra mushroom
Mushroom. Yep.
and ice latte as well.
No worries. 32.50, thank you.
But your parents came in the cul-de-sac, leaned back in a leather-clad seat, pack of spirits in your Prada bag. Suburban summer 17 was a roller coaster ride, a manic pixie